Have you seen any of the episodes?
I watched a little bit while I was trying to work.
That's
My
okay.
phone kept ringing. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, it's a good conversation. I like it.
He's more so prefacing you to see if you're prepared for this intro that we're about to attempt.
No, definitely not prepared for an intro, but you know.
Sweet.
So we basically just spit it out and we try to sync up. So you're expected to join us.
Okay, let's do it.
This is the 21st attempt at this, and we still have yet to get it 100%.
All right, what's the words to it?
Title, mission statement, follow, subscribe.
You just gotta go with it.
I'm gonna jump in that like, follow, subscribe.
Okay.
I might mess up the rest of it.
There you go.
Welcome to the 𝗨𝗶𝗀𝗶𝘀𝗶 the Dad Podcast,
episode 21.
Okay, yeah, the episode.
We are dads.
Maybe we'll get it next time. Dads talking to dads,
learning to be better dads.
And laugh while we do it. Yes.
Right.
Make sure you
like, follow, and subscribe
on YouTube and anywhere you get your podcasts.
We're in the 150s on YouTube. We've gone up to a whole nother 10
Look at us go.
since last week.
Hey,
Must have been that pro
like 2
mass,
weeks ago, actually.
Must have been that pro mass shootings video.
That's out of context.
What?
That's
All right, so let's put that back in context really quick for Larry.
All right,
Let's do it.
so you know what? I didn't explain to that episode how this came up. This joke I had started as somebody who didn't believe in God, and I do believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
And if there was a God, why would he allow mass shootings? And my I don't want to deal with you response was, well, maybe he looked at the comments in your TikTok. And then I thought, that's not a bad point. Like
It's not. It's not.
So
He had to like set it up like if he was on a debate.
So I said in a hypothetical, I made it very clear I am not pro mass shootings or gun violence in any way.
Oh, right.
In a hypothetical situation where a debate team existed and the topic was mass shootings, someone's got to be for, someone's got to be against.
That's right.
And if I was assigned for, I felt like I can go to a TikTok in the comment section and put together a pretty good argument in a couple minutes.
He was very, very straightforward about the hypothetical part. And the first comment was, why in the world would anyone be pro mass shootings?
I just Googled the definition of hypothetical and responded with it.
yeah. I mean,
so funny.
if that was a debate, it does have to be somebody who's with it and somebody who's against it. Me, myself, I'm definitely against it.
I think we're all against it.
Everyone's against it. We're all against it. You would be
hypothetically speaking.
If you're in a debate class, you're going to be assigned a position.
Ironically,
Hey, I would have said because God gave everybody free will, and free will is not controlled.
It is not. Yes.
right, like that guy that commented on that would be the first one in your pro argument.
I have
I'm
said.
just kidding. I'm sorry. So mean. I'm sorry. God,
How far are we into this? And we're too far already. All right, let's start with this week in dadding. Okay.
So this segment, we find out what's been going on in your world as a dad this week.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's only
You want to start
Wednesday.
us off? Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah.
All right, let's start with
Well, let's learn about your kids real quick.
Right.
A big rundown of what kids you have.
Okay, so cool. I have 3 kids. Amazing. Huge gaps in age. My daughter is 17, about to be 18.
Okay.
And I have a 5-year-old and a 4-year-old. My daughter's name is 𝗂𝗶𝗀𝗀.
Okay.
My oldest son name is Keegan, and my third son, my baby, is named August. With the
When's August's birthday?
August.
Okay, good.
It was hard to catch, right?
I was just checking.
Definitely hard to catch.
Like, this is my son August, and his birthday is in
January
December.
31st. I would have liked.
But what's crazy is 𝗂𝗶𝗀𝗀 and Keegan's birthday is 2 days apart. Hers is January 18th, and his is January 20th, but they're 12 years apart. But I swear, if you're in there with them, you'll think they're the same age.
Yeah.
Keegan thinks he's 30, and he thinks that 𝗂𝗶𝗀𝗀 is still 17. So the level of back and forth and the level, it's crazy because the level of back and forth is equally matched with the level of understanding, and then all of a sudden the flip to he's a baby and she's carrying him in her arms.
Yeah.
And August is just that's my baby. He's super super-smart. He's independent, but he think Keegan is the president of the entire world. That's it. he will talk about Keegan and don't even mention his sister, and she'll be standing right there. And she'll be sitting right there, and he'll just be like, "Hey, Keegan," and Keegan will be like, "Hey, August." He'd be like, "Well, Yaya is here." That's my daughter's nickname. And he'd be like, August would look and be like, "Yeah, but Keegan."
How old is August again?
He's 4.
He's the one that you were telling me about, just like running across furniture. Like,
No, that's
gonna
Keegan.
be- Okay.
That's the 5-year-old. Man,
Okay.
That's my.
Do you have to repetitively like tell them to not run on the
I stop.
furniture and then you
I
stop?
stop because it's like as soon as you tell
Falling
him
on
to do
deaf
it,
ears.
he's gonna. Man, Keegan will take off like from that kitchen over there, full speed, come run, jump off the back of this and do a tuck and roll. Yeah, like he doesn't stop.
I find myself fussing at my 7-year-old like daily because I tell her all the time like, "Hey, don't jump on the couch because it's a bad influence for Harper." Harper like stands up on the armrest,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Amelia
"Dude."
too.
And then she just goes, "Daddy, look!" And then like jumps off like atomic leg drop.
Diving board.
Yeah.
And I have to like, I feel
Look,
so
a
bad.
fracture.
I feel so bad. But I'm like 55 to 80 times I've told Katie in the last like month to stop running and
How
jumping.
old's Katie again?
7.
7.
Oh, no,
It's like shoom shoom.
So yeah, Amelia is 3, and she just the second you tell her not to do something, it's the only thing she wants to do.
Katie
I've said it so many times.
That's
Katie
right.
doesn't do that. She doesn't like blatantly do the opposite. She is it's like she forgets.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just like so like wound up like I'm hyper, so that's like her go-to thing is to go do flips on the couch. And I have to like keep telling her like stop it. Harper's right there. She's watching you. Now she's trying to do flips off the armrest.
See, and the thing is, like with my daughter being 17, and I've been a parent since I was a teenager. So
Yeah, how old are you now?
I'm 38. She's 17, so not a teenager, but in my eyes,
You
I'm
feel
still,
like when you look-
I didn't know nothing when I had my daughter. I was like,
Yeah.
I was oblivious. I was in college, and I'm like, oh, I got a daughter.
21.
20, turned 21 after she was born. So I'm still, figuring things out and stuff like that.
That's still pretty young.
Yeah, that's super young.
Yeah.
And at that age, honestly, you think you know everything, but you don't know nothing. You don't know jack shit. And
Nope.
that's the truth, because when you have this person that depends on you for real, all of it just it's weird. You just like, oh my God, I gotta change my whole life. I did. But I learned through that not to say no. I learned to let. It's kind of like a learning situation as we go. With Kalia, I learned to not tell her no as much, because as you said, your daughter, she'll look at you and do the exact opposite of what you tell her not to do.
Yeah, this is advice I want to hear.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I learned to do is I would use it as a teaching moment. I won't let her get hurt, but I'll wait to her. She'll jump off the chair or something, right? And I'll be like, I'll ask her questions like, did that scare you? She'll either say yes or no. Did that hurt? Yes or no. And then I'll be like, hey, you probably shouldn't do that again, right? And then she'll be like, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't do that again. That worked until she turned like 10. But with with Keegan, it's just like he's gonna do it, and it has to hurt for
Did
him
that hurt?
not to
Yep.
do again. Like,
Should you do that? Yep.
Yeah, he'll do it again.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Because he'll be like, yeah, Dad, I didn't land it right, and I'll be like, bro, you landed on your side. Like, like what?
I kind of like, so my daughter does something that I really like. Like, she was going down a slide and she fell off onto the bottom, onto the ground, and kind of like cried for a second, got mad, put her butt right back at the end of the slide and wanted to finish it properly.
And
that I really like.
And that is what level they will all get to. Like with August, you tell him not to do something, you might as well have not said nothing. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it regardless.
You get that,
you
like,
can look him dead in his eyes.
You ever seen the movie Smile?
Yeah,
Like that.
That's what you get from him. And he's gonna do it, and he's not gonna be content until he does it. But like you said with your daughter, I love that. Like, hey, I need to finish this, even though it hurt.
I just got to get it right. Like what he said, I need to do it right.
Do it right. If I do it right, it's not gonna hurt. But
It's like you're torn between looking out for them and being proud of them.
yeah,
Like the Travis Pastrana method, right? He'll break every bone in his body, trying to
Till you
make
get it
sure
right.
he gets that one thing that he's had in his mind.
right.
Who's that?
Nitro Circus dirt bike guy.
Travis Pastrana.
I think he was one of the first people to do the double backflip. Is that right?
Yeah, the double backflip
on
on
a dirt bike.
Yeah, I remember that.
That dude is
It was crazy.
fearless. He
Yeah.
jumped out of an airplane without a parachute. just a Red Bull in his hand.
Where did they bury him?
Nowhere.
He had people next to him.
Landed in an open grave.
He had people skydiving with him that had parachutes
Yeah,
on.
but he's
Okay.
but
Alright.
just
Still
to get
cool.
to that level.
But that's how.
Yeah.
But that's that mentality.
You gotta hope they can hold on to you.
Yeah.
That's just that mentality of just I will destroy myself
Yeah.
before I give up on my goal.
Yeah, and that's a great thing to have as an adult. You wish you could bring that into adulthood.
Tenacity.
It's a great thing to have as a kid too, because they're way more like
Yeah.
they could just bounce back up.
Yeah. I want to keep reminding her of how she didn't get things right away. So she doesn't forget that. Like, oh yeah, I just got to keep trying.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
man. That's a good point right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, my kids. But this weekend, daddying, God. First, it started off as a phone call from 𝗂𝗍. This is my baby. She's 17, about to be 18 in January. But this is the person who changed my whole world. This is my daughter. This is my baby. So whatever she wants,
So
9
for
times out of
12
10,
years, it was just her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, she's gonna get it. Like, it don't matter. So, scenario, they got season passes to Carowinds because they stay close to Carowinds. She called me upset. I'm talking about real upset. And I'm like, well, what's wrong? Well, Dad, why my season pass to Carowinds doesn't have a drink pass? So I'm like,
The 17-year-old asked you that?
yeah, bro. Yeah, he got a job and all. And she was like, why don't I have a drink pass? I was like, what you mean? She was like, I can't get all the drinks I want. I was like, why? So I asked the mom, well, why my
That
baby ain't got a
souvenir
drink
cup's
pass?
only like $16.
Right. So
Just refill it.
Just refill it, yeah. But she upset, and I'm like, you know what? Put your mom on the phone. Go ahead and buy my baby a drink pass, because I don't want to deal with this. Because why she don't have a drink pass? Her mom was like, I forgot. It's not that serious. She can drink out of my cup. I was like, no. She wants her own drink.
She gets her own drink.
She gets her
These
own
are just regular
drink.
sodas. In my head, I'm thinking like a drink pass. Like,
No, these regular like
I'm like-
sodas.
I was like, she called
she's
an
like-
X ad? And now I realize
No,
what you mean
it's
now.
regular sodas.
Just like
yeah.
14 liquor drinks deep on the upside down. Going
She
on the
still-
sidewinder.
right? But no, so she gets anything she wants, basically. And I do that just to show her, like, you don't have to depend on like a guy to get you what you want.
This guy.
Just me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm trying to ease that back. But a drink pass, I'm just like, man, I'm working. I don't really bother with that. Just get her a drink pass.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like even her having a job now, just to show her like, if you work hard, you can get whatever you want. You don't have to depend on anybody to get what you want. As a young lady, people will try to impress you with this, that, and the third, but you can't be impressed with something that you're used to. You know, that's exactly what it is. You can't be impressed with stuff that you see on a normal basis. You see your dad doing this, you see your mom doing that. It's so many girls, young girls that I've seen get impressed by the smallest stuff, and then that'll just put them on a whole crazy path towards something.
Do you hear this, social media? This is what we're talking about. This is teaching your daughters self-respect, recognition. This is what we're talking about.
That's,
hating on people.
That was another parent hot topic suggesting that we should raise our daughters to respect themselves,
Of
because
course.
too many young women do
Yes.
not respect themselves.
Yes.
Apparently that's
And-
offensive.
Yeah, and why don't we teach men just to respect them? Like, yeah, of course we want to teach them that.
You're right. Now,
I'm telling you, the internet is
And-
just a jungle of
we
crazy
can
people.
because even though my sons are 5 and 4, right? As you said, as kids are younger, they're moldable.
Yep.
So I let them know, hey, this is your mom, this is your sister. This is how you act with your mom. This is how you act with your sister. If your mom tells you something, you may be young, but just take a deep breath and do what they ask you. The whole internet getting upset about teaching young women to be respectable, that is real weird to me.
Respect themselves.
Respect.
You know, like what
And
I mean?
even young women, young men, if you don't respect yourself, right, you won't respect anything around you. And no self-respect
Correct.
is no discipline, and no discipline leads to all kinds of world of trouble that you don't need.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's just being honest. Like, but like with my daughter, like going back to this, I teach her not to be impressed by small things, because anybody can sell you a dream.
Yeah.
Anybody can sell you a dream, and anybody can give you everything that you want right now just to get what they want out of you, right? Not saying it's a physical thing. It could be an emotional thing. It could be it could be an emotional thing, financial thing, or
Yeah.
whatever. It's not. Just don't be impressed by the small things. Okay, your boyfriend wants to take you to dinner. Cool, that's fine. But you just had lunch, literally, at Ruth Chris. I mean, that's cool. So, not saying that anything is wrong with him. Boyfriend, great dude, super smart, super duper smart.
Throw that in there.
Yeah, got to because
If it's true,
the
it's
truth.
true.
Like
Yeah.
he super smart, super respectable. His mom raised him to respect women, and that is the type of stuff that I tell.
She knew what to look for.
I was going to ask you, when you're saying I don't want you to be impressed by the small stuff, like what did you want her to be impressed by, and how did you instill that in her?
Chivalry, old school chivalry, being nice, being respectable, not have. I hate the whole pants sagging, thug mentality. Hey, this, that.
I feel like I can't comment on that. Like, just socially, it's not acceptable for me to comment on that.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
It's socially acceptable. Anyway, so anyway.
I've seen white kids doing it in the 90s in Long Island, you know?
Right.
Like,
And it's nothing. But I teach her to look for the intangibles, if that makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. Money can buy a lot of stuff, and money can gloss over a lot of stuff, but simple stuff like my daughter is a handful because she is spoiled. He doesn't raise his voice at her. He's 17. Both of them. He's 18 now. She's 17.
Okay.
He don't raise his voice at her. He's opened the door for her. He takes her out to eat. Always nice, calm, collected. Don't know if he's scared or if he just like, wait, but whatever works, you know. But no, Marcus, I'm just playing, bro. Anyway, he's very, very respectable. His mom and his parents taught him exactly how you should treat a young lady. And I tell her, if at 17, if he's acting like this, if y'all stop talking today, and you don't find anybody that comes close to that, you don't talk to him until you find somebody that comes close to that.
Yep, that's part of the self-respect, and that's what we talk about too. Is that's recognition. So she's learning through, she learned through you first. Now she's learning through Marcus. Right. This is the standard that I
is
cannot.
Standard. That's what Dan said.
I cannot go below. I should never go below this.
Right. And the thing is, as I said, I had her young, so I'm developing, learning stuff. I would if I got out of hand, right? If I raised my voice or if I did anything, hey, I used to literally sit her down, baby, don't let nobody ever talk to you like that. If somebody ever get upset, don't let them talk to you like that.
Damn, I need to do that to my girls.
Man, I can't remember this.
I'm sorry I told you to put the fucking dishes away.
And I've been there, so I go back and first off, I have to apologize to the person I was talking to, but then I let her know, don't ever let anybody talk to you like that.
Yeah, that's good though.
There's this comedian that talks about like when he yells at his daughter, like, get your ass off the couch and clean your room, which is a perfectly acceptable way for your father to talk to you, but not any other man.
Exactly.
He's like, that's how I yell at my daughter.
That's right. That's right. Because anybody else talk to her like that, then we got a problem.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, you got to start your kids from a young age. Like my sons, I'm teaching them, you know, Keegan is 5, but with him having his older sister around a lot versus August, because they have different moms, whole different they're a different story.
I feel you do.
Both of them are very great parents. I wouldn't trade them for the world. But when he have his sister around, he learns stuff faster. And I make sure that she reiterates to him, hey, this is how you talk to people. Take a deep breath, calm down. I tell him, hey, you gotta be nice to your mom. You gotta be nice to your sister. If your mom asks you to pick up something, pick it up. He's got to the point now, he'll clean up without her even saying nothing. You know? Yeah. It's coming, yo. It's coming. Okay. It's coming. Yeah. But even with August, like, so he's spoiled. His mom, great mom. Both, like I said, both my kids' mom, super great. I couldn't do any of this without them. You know what I'm saying? But with August, he gets upset because he's very spoiled also. He's the baby. And so with him, hey, literally, it's like me and him talking. Take a deep breath. You have to control I tell him, even at 4, you have to control your emotions. He don't understand that, but take a deep breath, calm down,
I
Let's try
love
this
that you
again.
do that with him because my daughter is 2 and she's starting to do that.
Yeah.
I got to do that.
She'll
with
be
Amelia
in like
sometime.
a full panic, like
Yeah.
like strapped
I
in
like
the car
that. I'm gonna
seat,
use that.
like screaming, and we'll be like, "Hey, take a deep breath," and she'll be like,
We
Yeah, I
should,
like that.
they'll take a deep breath.
and then we're like, "What do you want? Use your
Yeah.
words." She's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I want to watch Baby Shark. All right, you
cool.
Just like chill
Just-
out.
Nice.
Just tell me that.
Just chill out.
Don't blow up first. You know.
I'm literally driving. I can't turn around and stick it on the back of the.
I gotta be a little better like that. Yeah. No, because there's times like
It-
where
Yeah.
I'm
It helps a
thinking-
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like Larry. I have other kids that I've had as my dummies, my test subjects.
Yeah.
So now that Harper's here, now my patience is way higher.
Oh yeah. No, Amelia's getting all the scratch and dents.
Way lower
You
with
learn
the
it.
rest of it.
But that's what I tell people. It's no guidebook to this parenting shit, man. It's a touch and go. Every day you do it, you learn something new every day because you're dealing with little people. They don't even know how they gonna feel
midgets.
from each day to day, right? It's just up to you to guide them, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the benefit of this. We want to talk to people with 17 years experience.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
And
Almost
got it.
I got one. I gotta get that. I gotta turn that to. I caught one in an episode once and it just dropped out of my hand.
Yeah,
That's
pissing
dope.
off.
Jason Bourne.
That's dope. But yeah, with the 7, I'm not gonna lie, the experience helps, man.
Yeah.
And like I tell people, I from a young age I've always had a child, so I have to learn stuff different than people because I want to set a good example. My parents was great, and I ain't gonna lie, but I did a lot of stuff and some things that life learning as I'm going, and I just don't want them to repeat the same things because
Yep.
you don't want them to take the hardest path when you know it's a more easier path to get to what you want or get to where you need
Yeah,
to
I've walked the hardest path, and me and
Yeah.
my wife talk about when we're going to talk about that with Amelia.
be.
You know?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
next year's the time.
Yeah, 4 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Process
think
it.
she.
So Daddy went to rehab 9 years ago.
What's rehab? It's a place that I
They
went
tried to
to.
make me go to rehab, and I said no.
No. So, and that's one thing. That's one thing about my kids, right? Even though 17, 5 and 4, I don't hide anything I used to do. Like I'm straightforward because at the end of the day, like I was talking to my brother about this. Some kids, this is gonna be a subject that's gonna probably get y'all shut down, but fuck it, whatever. Like with these kids, like when I see a lot of kids, and I notice a lot of things in the world today, like kids committing suicide and things like that. I just feel like they can't talk to their parents because their parents are such on this high pedestal
Oh my God.
that they
yes.
don't make mistakes, right? I tell my kids every mistake I made, every path I took, even when I had to turn around and go back the other way. It's a lot of stuff I did, and if I tell y'all be like, ain't no damn way. It's like I lived literally a rock star lifestyle for a while, and I gave it up. And I gave it up because my daughter's mom was like, yeah, she's not coming down there where you at. You got too much going on. So I left. I had a penthouse in Atlanta, in the old Perimeter Mall, and all living life. And then she was like, no, she can't come. She would never come down there. And I was like, yeah, no. I gotta
Crazy
go.
how
Imagine that's what she was looking for.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's
So-
crazy how quickly your priorities switch.
Yeah.
When you gotta take care of somebody.
Yeah, man.
I respect it so much because there's lots of people that
Don't.
they're like,
I mean-
this is my life, and this is not what I want.
How things change, just like when you see your children. My 45th birthday's in November. I hired the Hartsfield bubble guy because what I want for my birthday is to see my daughter go crazy like bubbles.
Man, that's dope.
what I want for my birthday.
That's going to make you happy, though,
Yeah.
right?
And I said to him, I go, is this the first 45th birthday you're doing? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
bubble guy?
It's all right.
Dude, yeah. He's like, I will put you in a bubble.
He's going to put you in the bubble?
Yep. So he's coming out tomorrow. You come November 2nd. It's a Sunday. Come 2 o'clock. Bring your kids.
What?
We're gonna barbecue in my backyard.
If you got bubbles, I'm bringing Harper because Harper,
Bring
is
Harper,
a
please
bubble
do.
fanatic.
We're gonna come
She
to my
will
backyard.
freak out.
Please do.
dude.
2 o'clock.
Okay.
So he's going to put you in the bubble.
That's
So it's
what
going
he
to be
said.
like the big bubble.
Huge
That's
bubbles.
so dope. He's
Yeah,
about to do a
Hartsfield Bubble Guy.
38-year-old.
Look for him on Facebook. But he's gonna be a client of mine. I once met him at a house. It was a referral from Dan Askins. So and
That's nice.
yeah.
That's real nice, man.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but how much is a bubble guy?
$150. I'm paying him a $50 travel fee to come to Conway. $150. I didn't ask for how long. I don't care.
As long as she happy.
As long as I get in the bubble, it's worth $150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I've never been inside of a real bubble. You?
By the way, Hartsville Bubble Guy, you owe us
What
money for
scenario-
mentioning it.
Scenario would pop up that one of us has like just experienced being in a bubble. Just
His
nasty.
name is Dave Matthews, by the way.
No way.
Yes, way.
No way.
Yes, way.
That's good.
Does his music suck ass too?
I did not tell him how much I hate Dave Matthews Band because I wasn't sure how he felt about him, but I was like, oh god, I hate that band.
Dude, he's I guarantee you he probably gets the same thing like I get with the Jake from State Farm.
Yeah,
He
probably.
like doesn't want to. He like wants to tell you, my name's David Matthews.
He did.
Did he?
He did. David Matthews, how he introduced himself.
He
So anyway,
did.
how
He
was
didn't want
this
to get
week
you
batting
confused.
for you?
It was good. I had
Kind of even keel.
yeah. It's we're out of the sports, so we're still in the. Thank you,
You
God.
got it.
Nice.
So this week for me, yeah, not a lot of crazy stuff. All the kids are back in school now after having fall break. It is crazy how many weeks of the year they just have out of school. They're off for a full week just this past week, and then in less than a month they're off for another week.
They so
For
lucky.
Thanksgiving.
So lucky.
And then they get to December, and then they're off for 2 weeks for Christmas.
He's so lucky.
I don't remember that.
Now they do go to school. It's funny because they say year-round school, but they really only go to school for like a month longer than we did.
That's it. Yeah.
It's almost the exact same. They just get like 11 breaks.
Yeah.
We only had 3 months off when I grew up.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
summer was always 3 months to
months.
us.
Yeah.
So they get 2 months in between.
Not even a full 3 months.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
like 2 full months in between, but they also, I'm telling you, they get a ton of breaks.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like at the end of every quarter, if I'm not mistaken, they get like a week off.
Yeah, there's some sort of like
Yeah, it's weird.
teacher work day sort of thing.
They got a good union.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they all got A's and B's, and like we just went to JoJo's awards, and Katie got an award for
awesome.
being on the president's A roll. I think that's what it's called. Principal's A roll. That's what it is. Not the president's. That was the gym class. If you could do like 13 chin-ups.
I would never know.
Principal's honor roll, which is all A's. So Katie got all A's and perfect attendance, and JoJo got all A's and B's, and Bryce got all A's. I think he got all A's. He might have had one B, but I was doing some homework and stuff with him the other night. Dude,
Yeah.
It's hard.
math.
It's not the same.
Yeah. I don't
it's
know yet.
At the very least, it's like I have to like really dig into my brain and try to remember what it is. It's like quadratic equations right now.
What grade is
So
he in?
like
Never heard of that.
he's in 7th grade. So that's like, you know, like 6x minus 1 plus 5x minus 2. Like
Well, that's
you're
algebra.
yeah,
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they like have algebra.
They
Like,
called it something. They rebranded algebra.
Just
So
math.
math is now called core math.
core
Yeah,
math.
yeah. I've
Yeah,
heard of
that
this.
It's terrible.
Not Common Core. Common Core's different.
Who's different?
Common Core is like the dumbing down of problems to make them simpler by making them 1,000 times more difficult.
I'm just gonna get my kids into sales.
It's
That's it.
It's uncommon.
I have a
Let's
9th grade
be-
education. That's not a lie.
Let's be real. It's
Really?
uncommon.
I got a
Core.
G. I never passed a 10th grade anything, and I got a GED. That's it. And it wasn't because I was dumb. It's because I was a bad kid who just was
dumb.
involved in extracurricular activities at the time.
You made dumb decisions.
Very dumb decisions.
Okay, so-
yeah, very dumb.
So we
decisions.
can't completely. We can maybe take the B off of dumb. So you had a little bit of dumb.
Sure.
But no, all good things again.
Good.
I'm laughing because I'm listening back to some of our episodes sometimes, and I realize that like This Week in Dadding pops up, and it's been just like an extra chance for me to get my another grumpy old man in. But
Sometimes, yeah.
my kids are doing great in school.
I'm gonna get grumpy.
yeah
Go.
yeah. My kids are doing good. They're all passing with flying colors. I'm
That's
I'm
good.
stoked about it. I'm proud of them. I got nothing. I got
Well-
nothing sad. Nothing's.
My wife
That's-
laid out a trap for me this week in dadding.
Oh sweet.
Not really. It wasn't even her. She didn't lay it out. She just saw an opportunity and trapped me. So Saturday, rainy day, I worked all day. She's stuck in the house with the 3-year-old all day long. She's over 7 months pregnant right now.
And overstimulated.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sunday morning's a gym day. I'm at the gym before she's out of bed, and I always like text her, "Good morning, love you," stuff like that. And I was just like, how about I take Amelia to a movie today? I send her that text from the gym. I said, there's a rated G movie playing at Cinemark. Figured I'll take her out for the day and give my wife a break. Her response was, there's a birthday party from 12 to 3 here in Conway. If you want to go with her, it's at the house of the couple from Long Island. I guess this is, I've met them now, but I haven't met them at this point. They wanted to meet me because I'm from Long Island. If not, I can go with her. And it's a very small print, but I think it says, and you can never get late again.
Oh my God.
I think it says that in there.
Damn.
At least that's what I read.
So you got pumped like you were gonna get to take her to a movie, and then you ended up getting.
Instead of Daddy-Daughter Day, she played with kids while I had small talk with strangers for 3 hours.
God.
I will say though, they were from Long Island.
Right.
They had a good spread: sausage and peppers, real Italian heroes. The food was good.
What about the conversation?
I mean, it was everybody was like,
Little
"What's
dry.
my kid doing?" Everybody's like,
You're looking for the kids.
"Oh,
though.
yeah, like, what
what
the
the
hell
kids doing?
just
Yeah.
happened?" Like, the piano stick doesn't belong over here. What? Right? So, it wasn't a terrible time, but literally, like, I was at the gym and I was just staring at this for so long, and like I take 3-minute breaks between sets. I normally walk circles to get steps in and stuff. I must have sat on that bench for 10 minutes looking at that text, and then I just replied, that text is the worst possible direction this could have gone. She laughed. She said the laughing face. I was like,
Yeah, that's wild. But
yeah.
Birthday. God, a birthday party. Is,
like
I understand it's not for us, so like we're not.
yeah,
But at the same time, like we gotta be the ones to load them up, drive them there, and
it
then
was raining
suffer.
too.
yeah,
and it was raining.
I'm
Saturday
getting
was
her in
crazy.
a car suit. My back is drenched. But I mean, whatever all that side of it. Oh, and she's texted me the wrong address. So I'm knocking on a door. And it's a couple doors. And I'm like, should I just walk down the street in the rain, or is it worth getting her back? I walked down the street in the rain because I could see where it was. It's like, but whatever. And then I took her to the mall and we played around. We had a great day. It was and I wanted to give her a break, and and again, it's what I talk about many times. You can know intellectually it's the right thing to do.
Right.
But I wanted a Daddy-Daughter Day. I'm at work all day long, most days of the week. And
That's what you
this
wanted.
it was for my daughter. And small talk with strangers.
Man, so when it comes to that, man, I literally, for my kids, I would literally just do anything. It'd go
Well, I did
totally.
it.
All right, it'd go totally
There,
against.
I did
It'd go totally against what I want to do with them, and it could be like, hey, this is me in my head now. It's a surprise. So as surprises, you don't say shit, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just pop up and surprise them. And then I get there, I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to go take them we're gonna go to the movies, we're gonna go out to eat and stuff like that. Oh, well, their grandparents wanna get them. I'm like, fuck. Like, I don't wanna be that guy and say, no, I don't care about your parents getting my kids. I wanna get my kids, but then I'm like, grandparents, time could be limited. All right, they can go with their grandparents.
How old are they?
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So
that's important too.
So with your you said you had 2 different moms.
Yep.
So are August and
Nope.
different?
Yep.
August and Keegan have different moms.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm kind of there with you. I'm in a very blended family. I have one with my wife.
Yep.
She has one, and her father passed away before I met. Bryce's dad is very much in the picture, and then Katie's mom is very. So I mean, we got 4 different parents involved. Like,
how you navigate that?
it's really not that bad as long as you just treat each other with respect. But no, I was gonna ask. Speaking of limited time, because I deal with that issue when, say Katie wants to go spend time with like my parents. Well, she's not going to do that while she's with her mom. She's going to do that while she's on my time, which my time is already limited because I get 1 day every other week, and then I get 4 days on the weekend.
And you don't want to spend time with your parents?
It's not that they want like
Dude,
again. Are we rehashing this? So I run into that issue a lot because like when I do the same thing Tom does. I'm constantly gone. Like I'm always gone, and I don't get home till 5, 6 o'clock at at night, and then I have to come out here and offload stuff and send it away and be out here for as long as the thing will allow it to take to upload. But so when I have like weekends with my kids and the first day is planned that they're going to go with my parents, I'm excited for my kids, but I'm also like,
Yeah.
it's like
my kids, I want to do something.
Now my kids are getting to the point where like they like to play Mario Kart and like stuff that I love doing.
Oh, that's clutch.
So Katie's finally starting to beat me in Mario. Like I was like a god to my kids in Mario Kart. They're like, no, I can beat Dad. Katie's freaking beating me now.
Until you lose.
Not every time, but she's sneaking one in every now and then.
God.
So it's like I'm so happy that my kids are at that point. So like I do like spending more time with them. Bryce is really into football right now, so that's like making that more enjoyable to find something like common ground. But we have limited time with all of them except JoJo and Harper. JoJo and Harper are with us all the time. So when they want to go somewhere, it's like that's fine. But when Bryce and Katie like want to go somewhere, I deal with that struggle all the time. That limited time feeling.
Yeah.
So,
but
then it's the same thing. You don't want to take it away from your like your parents, or
and it's like
because they have even more limited time.
Exactly, and I'm just like, man,
in more ways than one.
You mean on Earth?
On Earth.
Oh my gosh. Yo, so with that, it's like, yeah, I run into that dilemma all the time. But for me, it's just like I'm gonna take a back seat because my kids love their grandparents. To death, bro.
Same.
And I'm not gonna come in between that because of the simple fact nobody knows how much time they got, right? But biologically and logically speaking, you would say, hey, they got a shorter time span than I do.
This is where the dad puts himself last. We've talked about that, and I have a theory of putting myself first in the sense that I need to make sure I'm taking care of my health, my spirituality, my sobriety.
Correct.
I need to put all of that
That's
first.
in a foundational point.
Yeah. So I typically, it's really nuanced when we were kind of debating that because this is where we're always going to put ourselves last.
Every time. Every time. You gonna as a real dad and as a dad who's active and care for your kids, they're gonna come before you every single time. Every time. And it's just something that it's cool because as a dad, I mean, that's what you want. You want your kids to be happier. You want your kids to succeed more than you, and you want them to have basically anything in the world that you can give them. You want them to be ahead of you.
That's a well said part of that. I want my kids to be more successful than me. I want my kids to like feel better than I do. Like I feel like I have a weight on me, like as far as responsibility goes. Like I don't want them to feel that. I want them to feel better than that. So you bear it so they don't.
Right.
And then when they get older, they can bear it, and hopefully their kids feel the same way.
I get that. Like the way to respond, it's hard to not feel that, but I want to set the example. I want my kid to look at me, at least when I project it to them. They're never going to see the weight side of it, which is there. I'm not saying I don't feel that.
Right.
But I want to show them like the blessing and like that comes with responsibility. Like to be proud of yourself. I read somewhere that successful adults are, I'm putting this backwards. Kids that are raised with responsibilities are much more likely to become successful adults.
Oh, 100%.
Like they get a self-respect out of having responsibility.
I know my kids see it and they think that I'm like picking at them, but it's like speaking of like things that you can do as a parent, like I try to like give my kids stuff to look forward to. So like if I want to eat something at 10 o'clock at night on the weekend, I'll still tell them to their face, you're not here yet. I've done what I needed to do for the week. I've carried my weight. I'm going to eat some potato chips at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, can I have some, Dad? No.
I do that.
What did you do?
Yeah, that takes 30 years to earn.
Right.
Did you pay all the bills this week?
Man,
no.
I do that. Like you were saying about health, like I try to be very healthy. Try to cut down on a lot. I lost a lot of weight, man.
Yeah.
And I try to stay on top of it all the time. And like some nights, like kids love McDonald's, right? They love it. But Keegan is very, very health conscious, which is weird to be at 5. I guess it's because of YouTube. Whatever.
Did he watch the video on them rotting, on the burgers not rotting?
Keegan's a cool name, by the way.
Yeah, his mom.
Yeah, that's a
pretty
cool
dope.
name.
Yeah, so but
Yeah.
the thing was with Keegan though, he didn't eat meat until he was about 2.5, 3, and his grandma snuck him chicken nuggets. But other than that, he never ate meat. Like
It's
right,
always where it starts.
grandparents
Always
always
nuggets.
start.
Was he just picky with meat?
No, we didn't give him that on purpose.
Are you vegetarian?
I'm not.
Okay.
So since they don't like me saying this, but whatever. Since I had them so close together, I decided to do an experiment. So yeah,
Okay.
introduce one to a vegetarian lifestyle, introduce the other one to a normal lifestyle.
Normal's the right word.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of things that are similar, but it's a lot of things that are different. Keegan didn't eat meat at all. No meat, no dairy, no milk, nothing. Just almond milk, vegetables. He loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it.
Until
Also, no vaccines. He didn't get vaccinated until he was 5. August, he regular food, nothing crazy. Had his vaccines. and all
Skittles
at
for
the same
breakfast.
time. No Skittles. His mama did not play that. She's
Yeah.
a stickler on teeth, and he didn't.
We're
have
selective
teeth.
with vaccines
Right.
ourselves.
So,
We don't do it all.
so he didn't have any vaccines. Not saying don't get your kids vaccinated. People, chill out.
Yeah,
It's
we
just
don't-
something- yeah,
we don't
we're
discuss
not,
hot
yeah,
topics.
we're not
You're on
doing
the
that.
chopping
Right.
block for
Yeah.
that
So,
one.
but
Yeah.
I didn't do it just because of just personal stuff, reasons, and researching and stuff like that. So he never ate meat. Super, super healthy. Cognitive skills off the charts, like off the damn charts. And with August, super smart. Like it was weird. Like so, it was a good experiment. Sorry, y'all.
there's a butt in there.
Yeah, so
Super smart butt.
But
super smart. He was no, it's no but. It's
Okay.
just it's super smart. But he ate meat and stuff like that. But he was super smart. Like at 1.5, he can count to 100. Knew all his ABCs and all.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Like super simple. Not an ad, not a promotion. Super simple work. His mom kept him on super simple. Keegan more of a like a Montessori type thing, hands-on type learning type deal. Super coordinated, super cognitive skills off the chain. But with that, it allowed me to actually just sit back and look at different stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's awesome,
Just
though.
being on a healthy tip, he'll call me and say, "Hey, Dad, is cheese healthy?" I mean, in moderation, bro. But now he's on this McDonald's kick, and I'd be like, "Bro, you shouldn't eat nuggets all day." He'd be like, "But it's protein,"
it's not. It's
It's
not,
not.
meat.
It's like wet paper.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, no."
I was probably I probably had a big stock in McDonald's basically for the amount that I used to eat there, and I watched a video on like how
I can't
their
eat it.
food doesn't deteriorate.
No, it doesn't, bro. It
So
doesn't.
it's just like not real. So
No.
I'm like hell bent on not
Not-
getting
I
it.
think it
McDonald's.
tastes like shit. Their
Dude.
breakfast tastes good, but then like the smells that come out of my body, I'm like, I'm killing myself.
yeah.
Dude, Bryce got me the other day because he wanted to DoorDash some food because Sam was gone, and he was hell bent on McDonald's, and I was like, dude, and I gave in and like let him get it, and he's like, well, what are you gonna get? And I was like, I'm not getting McDonald's, and I'm like scrolling through there, I'm like, dude, this is gonna be way more complex, and I buckled and got McDonald's for the first time in months, and I felt like such a piece of shit.
What did you eat though?
A quarter pounder.
Which is like the calories of 2 pounds of meat.
Right.
Like I don't know.
I don't know
what
if
they
you've
do that's
seen
just
me,
extra
but calories are not bad for me.
I know, but
I was gonna ask you. You said you dropped some weight.
Yes, a lot.
So
of
what were
weight.
you doing before that? I need some tips. I need
he
to
needs
go
to gain
up.
weight. Yeah, I dropped weight.
Eating McDonald's.
I tried
No
that.
bull-
It didn't work.
No, so no bullshit. So for lunch, I'll get
Just age.
I'll
Once you get older, you don't have
Yeah,
it.
I'll get a 10-piece nugget and a quarter pounder.
I got 4 kids. I'm like waiting for this like stressful dad weight to come on.
How old
I
are you
need to
now?
stop doing this. That's what it is.
How old
I'm
are you?
not stressed anymore because we talk about 34.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After 35, it's gonna change.
It'll hit.
Come on, fat.
No,
Give me a reason to work it off.
Because then it's gonna hit hard, and you'll be like, I should have stayed small.
Yeah.
For real.
I like it because it forces me to pay attention to what I eat. I exercise
Yeah.
a lot, and I like that. That's
Yeah.
and I'm very deliberate about talking to Amelia when I go to exercise about saying staying healthy takes work. I
It
mean,
does.
she's 3, and I tell her that.
Right. Yeah. Because if you instill it in them when they're small and you repeat it to them when they're small, they're gonna retain it. Staying healthy is work. It's a lot of work.
It's most important work.
Yeah, it is, and it's the same foods.
It requires a lot of consistency.
Yeah.
My trainer posted, I mean, even before I was training with him, I remember seeing one of his posts. It was like, take care of your health before your health forces you to take care of your health.
You're right, because once you have to start taking care of yourself, you already losing.
Yeah. You're an uphill battle.
Behind the 8 ball for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, when you were talking about your oldest daughter, it made me think of a question that it's a concern of mine or something I want to balance.
Go for it.
So, like, she gets everything she wants.
Yeah.
How did you... I hope this question doesn't sound insulting at all.
No, go for it.
Is she entitled as a personality trait? Do you feel like you found a way to balance that?
She is
and
not.
how?
So she is.
How did you balance that?
She is not entitled at all.
That's what I'd be worried
because
about.
The reason that she's not entitled is because, I let her know, like, hey, I let her know, and I also let her see. Mm-hmm. So I'm not, like I said, I don't shelter my kids from the world.
Sure.
I let them know exactly what's going on. It's a blessing that you can have this. Luckily though, my daughter has always been a very grateful person and has
gratitude.
Gratitude, yeah.
That's how you balance that.
Gratitude. I teach gratitude because I say thank you for the smallest stuff. Like even if I'm at my mom's house and my mom, like, she's a mom. She's like, man, you don't have to thank me for eating. You don't have to ask me to go in the refrigerator stuff. I'm your mom. No, because you didn't have to do this. So I taught my daughter that at a young age. Yes, you get stuff. Get stuff. But it's a blessing that you get stuff because at any day, anytime, this shit can get taken away. Anytime. Yeah. So I taught her to say thank you. And I also let her see, like, man, we done been to like shelters and stuff, or we'll be riding by. We'll see kids on the side of the road and stuff like that. And she used to ask me questions when she was younger. And I say, well, baby, because at that point, I stopped doing a lot of stuff, right? That had me in a place where I actually had to have a budget. You don't need to go deeper than that, but it was.
This isn't that podcast.
Yeah, it was some stuff like it was like, babe, you never know what happened. Like anything could have happened and caused them to be on the street. Not necessarily saying that somebody made bad choices, but life could have just dealt them a hand that they weren't ready to play at that time.
Yeah.
Right. So I teach her to be thankful for what you have because you can lose it at any time.
Yep.
And if you're so stuck on being entitled to having it, you won't know what to do to get it back.
I mean, at that point, you don't deserve it.
Right.
If you're in the expectation that it should be yours, you're not grateful for it, you don't deserve it.
And
you don't need it.
I taught her, she get what she wants. She gets it. However, sometimes if I feel like it's coming too fast or you feeling like you're entitled to it, because as a young kid, you're going to feel like, hey, my dad should get me this. You don't get it. You don't get it right away. I hold it from you. And that's something that with little kids, being a new dad and stuff like that, you can give your kids the world, but at the same time, you can trickle the world to them. If that makes it, just don't pile it onto them, because I know some people who've had the world since they were little, and right now, totally just so lost in the world. They think that everything should be given to them still.
There's too many adults
grown.
like that.
Yeah,
you know?
you're grown.
We're big on the gratitude things. Like I'll do things like with Amelia when I'm saying goodnight to her, and I'll be like, "Thank you for playing with me today. I had a lot of fun playing with you." And she starts saying that back to us at times.
I should do that. I ain't never did that.
Yeah. I was like,
it's pretty cool.
You know, when I have a beach day with her, and as we come back, and before we see Will in the house, and she sees mommy, and I no longer exist. I say, Amelia, we're in the car. I'm always like, "Thank you for going to the beach with me today. That was so much fun. Thank you."
Yeah, because it's up to her if she's gonna interact with you at the beach.
Yeah, well, not right now, but
it might sound like mean, but when I don't have to fuss at my kids, like, because I mean, when there's 4 of them, very rarely do I get back in the car and I'm not ready to just like strangle
and feel
one
gratitude.
of them. Yes. No, but there's been a handful. Like, it's getting a lot better recently. Like, I feel like going to church and stuff is helping a lot with my kids, but
we got to get back on that.
Yeah. So now, you know, they don't necessarily sit there and badger us for stuff. So when we go do things, it's like we finally get to take them to go do things. And then we do get to like thank them for like, I'm glad you guys had fun. Like, thank y'all for being so good today. Like, I was at the point where I didn't even get that opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't even show gratitude to my kids. So like, how am I supposed to expect them to be like grateful for this? Because they were all just like, can we do this? Can we do that? Can I have this? Can I have it?
Bro. That.
But they're getting to that point now where they're super grateful.
That's good, man.
Except for Harper. She's
She's
not grateful.
Yeah.
She's only 2.
She's so
terrible
funny,
2s. But
such a dick, though.
And
I love her, but she's such a dick, man.
My daughter bullies me.
She is a bully.
It's cool. It gets worse.
She'll walk me out of the room.
Shit.
That's close the door because she wants to hang out
Yeah,
with mommy.
yeah,
Larry's positive advice. It's fine. It gets worse.
It gets worse.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like with I can talk about my kids all day, man. Like,
good.
And it's just because
You're in the right place to do that.
Yeah, it's just because it's so different. And the generational gaps and everything is so different. Technology and shit makes stuff way different. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you'll hear your 5-year-old and your 4-year-old using words like humongous, enormous, using damn, all kinds of words and stuff like that. And with my daughter, it was just so much hands-on until it was like, yo, I had to teach her everything mostly and stuff like that. But with the big gap between them, you get to see each stage in life, right? My daughter's 17, about to be 18. So it's not even me talking to her as a child no more. I talk to her as damn near as an adult, because you're 17, about to be 18. So we have
I talk to my 8-year-old and my 12-year-old like an adult.
Yeah, bro, because you got to have real conversations with these kids. The world is not a nice place, bro.
Well, now the time she's on that bridge.
Yeah, right now.
She's about to be put into world. Let's talk about the martial arts part of this. Let's talk about the last episode, how we did that, and you left both parts in of me saying, okay, we'll restart from right here.
Oh, that was why it was so funny. And then you said, hold on. And you said right here.
I did this snap, and you just left it in there when it was.
It was, dude, I promise you, it was so much
You
better.
need to get a picture of you flipping me off when you do this to me.
Then you didn't watch it.
I didn't. I listened to it. You did it? You flipped me off?
Absolutely, I
Thank
did.
you.
I also had
I'll
all
make
of
it
your.
real.
I had your jack-o'-lantern. Dude, you said, I need you to have a video of Jake flipping me off right here because he never puts anything in there. And you're like, and normally I'd be like right here. And right when you snap, it pops up and I snap right behind it and it goes away right after that.
That's crazy. That's dope. That's dope.
It was like perfect timing.
Good. All right. I always listen to it.
I got all the clips in there this time. I heard you loud and clear while editing.
Awesome,
that one.
man. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll watch that with my wife. She'll crack up.
I'm officially apologizing for all the previous times that 12 hours into it, I wasn't thinking about going back to put. I don't even know where it was at that point.
It's not fun giving you shit if you're going to sincerely apologize.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Defeat the purpose at that point.
So keep giving me shit.
So, this before we started filming, you brought up about it, getting your daughter in karate and how she's been boxing, and that's something that I'm passionate about. Making sure my daughter has self-defense. I particularly lean towards Brazilian jiu-jitsu because it really is a scenario where if, God forbid, any man tried to force himself in a position, he's getting choked out, he's getting something broken, he's getting something dislocated.
Right.
And like it's designed for the physically weaker person to beat the physically stronger person.
Yes.
If he's trained as well, I feel like chances are he won't be, because if you're raised on discipline and martial arts and training, you're raised with respect. It's unlikely that you're going to be that person. Not impossible, but it's unlikely.
Right.
So that is just a tool that your daughter should have in her toolbox.
That's right.
And tell me about that with your daughter.
I'm a big stickler for her being able to defend herself. Like we started boxing when she was 4. Yeah, just as something just to do. So I used to go to the boxing gym in Florence. It used to be called Weed and Seed, and I used to take her with me because that was my shadow, So yeah, we started getting her doing drills and stuff, footwork, picking up hand speed at 4, So at 4, she did that until she was about 6, and then she started with karate. Karate taught her a lot of discipline, how to sit, how to pay attention, just all around how to become more attentive and more in the moment. So during class, she used to have to sit for a while the teacher used to the sensei used to give instructions and stuff like that. It helped her a lot. It also helped. I didn't realize how much it was helping until as kids get older, they meet little assholes. Sorry, some kids are. Anyway,
A lot of kids are.
yeah. So
And we're not sorry because chances are it's because your parents are assholes.
Yep.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Stop having kids, assholes.
with her. Fucking dummies. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. But yeah, so she it was this little girl, man, that used to always just bother her, right? And me, being me and how I was raised, to take no shit. My dad literally taught us, wherever someone messes with you at, that's just where you deal with it at. Whatever, old school, I'm with it, whatever. So she was like, no, I will not touch anybody until she touches me. Literally. And I'm just like, oh, but the girl she was like, no, I ain't gonna mess with her, but if she touch me, I'm gonna get her. And
Karate's counter-striking.
it is.
Yeah.
So it's all a setup.
She was
in her
confident.
head. Right.
Yeah.
So the girl never bothered her, but me and my daughter, just to keep her sharp, I'm a grown man, so I spar with her because she is a girl, and we'll spar, we'll go through drills and stuff like that, and then we used to do this thing like, because I used to tell her, and I said, protect yourself at all times. So we used to do this little game that we'll play and see who can hit somebody in the midsection, right? Yeah, so we play it progressively. Years go by, I'm winning. Then I start losing.
I had a feeling that
Then
was
I
coming.
start losing by a lot, and then that shit start hurting.
You got the speed, then the strength.
Speed came with the strength, and with the strength came with more accurate hits. So one day, man, just a regular, I was like, man, let's box a little bit, man. Just to see if you still can box. Because her karate tournaments, you would usually see kids start off with kicks. She'd go for a straight punch, bow, straight in somebody's face. And I'm talking about, you would hear it so loud because she has so much force until sometimes the crowd used to be like, oh shit, like that.
I know.
Yes, yeah, bro.
Like,
And-
that's my daughter.
yeah, and
I used to watch a lot of UFCs. Sometimes
Yeah.
you hear a knockout, and sometimes you're quiet on a knockout.
Yeah. So she used to come out at the line. They think she gonna go for a kick. She'll fake, boom, hit him, knock him unbalanced, and then she'll go to work from there. But just this particular day, we were
So awesome.
yeah. This particular day, we're no gloves, just going, because I tell her like, hey, if you let me hit you now, you get hit. That's how I used to train her. Like, nobody gonna take pity on you. I'm not gonna not hit you for real.
You're
Yeah,
not
of course.
throwing it from the hip.
Of course, no. But that day she threw it from the hip.
Oh,
Yeah, she hit me in my ribs. So
So I'm in the hospital.
yeah, so look,
That's
so
fine.
hey,
That's
so look,
fine.
so she hit me in the ribs. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, shit, I can't. I was like, man, nah, we done. I'm like, man, I ain't want to play no more, right?
Yeah.
Her mom came outside. I was like, God damn, I think she cracked my ribs. She was like, what happened? I was like, man, she turned into the punch, and when she punched it, it felt like something cracked. Like, no lie. My daughter in the house don't know what's going on. I'm just
Yeah.
outside in pain, bro. 3 weeks. Literally, I held it up. Big purple bruise under here. Rib had to be cracked. This is the only time she'll find that out. But yeah, at that point, I was like, yeah, she can defend herself against any guy with no problem. Because what's another great thing was in her karate school, she was the only girl. So she used to have guys sparring against her all the time. So it was never a point where she could relax because they were always stronger than her without them even realizing. And when I used to go there, I knew how good she was, and I wanted to test her limits. I used to make 2 of them spar with her at one time, just to push her, just to see. And right now, she's a black belt with a white stripe. She's 1 level away from being a black belt. But it got to the point where she couldn't even get fights at tournaments. Like, she kicked this one of her last tournaments that she actually got a fight. She kicked this little boy upside the head so hard, the guy that was filming it, he said he couldn't even catch it on camera. Like when he went back to replay
No
it,
wonder
like
Marcus is so chivalrous with her.
Yes.
Scared of her.
I have to tell
That's
him.
so
I have to tell her to chill though, because like I'm like, bro, you can't just leave him alone. Like, because no lie, hands down, if she really got into it with the guy and he's not training, whatever, she will hurt him. Like, it's no question about it. But I've been telling her before she goes off to college, I want her to do jiu-jitsu, because if somebody gets you on the ground, now she's rolled me before, choked me too. But if somebody really shit,
Yeah, really. So I came to like 20 minutes later.
I don't want to relive this. But
so
I'm
look,
going to.
so like I tell her, I want you to do at least Brazilian jiu-jitsu at least for a few months, because you know the basis of martial arts. You know how to get, but you need to learn this. in case it is a scenario where you have to use it. So I think martial arts for any girl any female should be a mandatory thing for them.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And 𝗥𝗶𝘀𝗶𝘀, that he's a Navy SEAL. You might have seen his videos because he did make a lot of money in real estate and he does a lot of speaking, but he's a big Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy, and he said he made the mistake of pushing it too much. He's like, it's more important that your daughters want to do it than they go 3 times a week.
Yeah, right.
You know, so to balance that. And I want to talk a little bit on the other side. Like you're saying the old school, somebody's bullying you, you stand up for yourself.
Right.
So my mom and dad were divorced before I could remember, and my stepdad was there the whole time too. So was my dad.
Okay.
And maybe because he was my stepdad, he felt he couldn't go against my mom's wishes. But my mom was always, there's no reason for violence. Walk away. Don't, there's violence is never the answer. And I was bullied heavily, roughly till about like 8th grade, and I'm like 6'2" being bullied in 8th grade.
Oh man.
And I kind of like lost it a little bit, realized I could stand up for myself. High school, I switched high school 4 times in 4 years. So I was always a new kid, and I learned to stick up for myself.
Right.
But the problem with that mentality was I had a temper and overcompensated for all that time where I was being bullied.
Right.
And it was like there was no self-control to it.
Right.
There was there was no skill to it. It was just like
let's just go.
But it was unnecessary anger and built up rage. I got into martial arts in my early 20s. I did about 4 years of taking. I started with Kempo, then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and then like a mixed martial arts class. And there was no temper. It was gone.
Yeah.
Like
it
people don't realize that.
It taught her to control your emotions.
Violent temper. I still kind of raise. I'm still Italian.
Yes. So martial arts, I think, even I say young girls for self-defense, but also like little boys and stuff like that. Because as a little boy, as a male, it's some of our personalities are to be dominating, to be assertive and stuff like that. Even you can see it in kids. But martial arts will teach them how to control that, how to assess a situation. Hey, this is not the time for that. This is not the place for that. I was taught that at home, right? I was just having a conversation about this earlier, but I was always taught to control your emotions, no matter what situation you're in. Control your emotions. If something happened to you, if you want to cry outside, control your emotions in that scenario. Cry when you get home. Then my dad was really old school, real cool though, so cool, man. Until it was like how kids say, well, my dad was super disciplinary and he used to beat us. No, my dad ain't never do nothing like that. We had just as much respect for him in the world, and he never gave us punishment or nothing like that. My mom, now she'll punish you and shit.
It's got to be one.
My mom was like, hey, no, y'all, you doing too much. My dad was just like, hey, they boys. This is how they learn, and this is how we can help them navigate this type deal, So he always taught us, like, don't let nobody bully you. Wherever they bully you at, that is where exactly the same place you handle it at. If you get in trouble, we'll take care of that. But don't let nobody bully you, because if you let somebody bully you, then they're gonna do it again, and they're gonna keep doing it again. And if they keep doing it again, he used to say, like, you probably heard David Goggins say, taking people's soul or some shit like that, right? My dad said they'll take your heart. If somebody got your heart, they control you. Don't never let nobody take your heart. Yeah, straight like that. And and I'm like that to this day, man. But I'm not with the violence. I be chill. I don't agree with no senseless violence and nothing like that. However, I will defend myself. And it's just like that. You can talk all day. I don't care about you talking. Just keep it at a certain level that you don't put your hands on me or anything like that. Don't threaten me. Don't put your hands on me. Yeah. And I'm cool with you talking, bro. I don't care about that.
That same guy, 𝗥𝗶𝘀𝗶𝘀, freaking Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Decades of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and like 50 something and built like stone. And he's in another video. He's like, my greatest self-defense is my legs. I will walk away.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Yeah,
I don't know if you got a knife. I don't know if you have a gun.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna fall.
Right.
Dude, especially now.
Yeah.
Right.
Lord.
And
He goes, when you grab me, that all changes. But
yeah, until then, yeah, because you never know what somebody is going through, right? You don't want to escalate a situation that you could walk away from.
Correct.
If you can walk away from any situation that is not life-threatening and is not going to put you in immediate harm, bro, just walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I told my daughter that. She learned that through martial arts. I learned that through home. But as long as it's taught, a lot of kids these days, if they just took a damn breath, man, a lot of stuff could be solved without nobody getting hurt just by taking a breath.
Yeah,
man.
impatience and this whole like needing to have your opinion heard and all that combined is just
Man.
I'm scared. We talk about this so
Right.
much, but I'm scared
You know where
like
that
for my
come from.
kids in this generation because they just don't have any patience.
That come from everybody got to be a winner.
Everybody's yes.
I hate
you ever
that
hear
shit.
the Napoleon Hill book, Outwitting the Devil?
No.
So he talks about there's 3 instincts that men need to control, and this could be humans in general.
Right.
The 3 things, not urges, that derail success in human beings. You know, your sexual drive, chasing girls, will
Right.
ruin you quicker than anyone.
Yeah.
As a
Your
man, yeah.
appetite, food, alcohol, and as a woman too. Like,
Yeah.
like that'll ruin
Some
your
out there.
appetite, the food you're eating, what you're putting in you. And the third one is the need to share ill-formed opinions. And he wrote this in the 1930s, long before social media
Oh
existed.
wow, that's
Like,
that's foresight,
holding
bro.
up.
That's
It's been
so,
a part of man forever.
That's so. That's yeah. And speaking of that about the alcohol, like I stopped drinking in 2023. Yeah, 2023. That was the last time I had alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic, anything like that.
I
It
am.
just- hey, but no lie. I think about it because I'm like, shit, why not? But
Yeah.
I stopped drinking then because that's when I really started working out. And with me drinking,
Makes you feel like shit. If
you-
nothing else,
it's counterproductive. That shit makes you feel like trash when you're trying to work out. And no lie, y'all, the longer you go without drinking, the more clear you'll be able to think about stuff.
Yeah.
Like, not saying anything wrong with alcohol. You know, if I was drinking, my preferred drink would be
poison.
Jameson.
poison.
Yeah, whatever.
It's poison. It's literally poison.
It is, and you know, it literally is poison, but nobody treats it as that. But that's exactly what it is. As soon as you take one sip of alcohol, your whole internal system go fucking crazy.
As someone that's been in treatment centers
Right.
and seeing people coming off of all different things,
Alcohol.
nobody looked worse than the straight alcoholics. And I don't mean that in a judgy way. I'm talking about like the
Yeah.
warning of what it does to your body
Right.
and the way it ages you. There was
Yeah.
somebody the same age of me that I felt bad because it was a female, and I couldn't hide how shocked I was that we were the same age because she looked 20 years older than me.
God, man.
Just,
I don't know, man. Meth's pretty rough on people.
Yeah, that shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's
alcohol and benzos are the only withdrawals that'll kill you. Just so you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those are the only two, like Xanax and benzos, all those.
Xanax?
Xanax
That's
and alcohol are the only two
And
withdrawals that you'll die from.
No diss to the pharmaceutical company, but kind of is. I mean, they was
Diss
feeding,
the pharmaceutical
They were
company.
definitely feeding
Yeah.
people that shit like it was Tic Tacs.
Oh, God. And
Yes.
the fucking oxys, it's like
Oh,
in the
man.
early 2000s.
Crazy.
Yeah.
They said, don't worry, we got a different drug you can be on for the rest of your life.
We'll give you Xanax.
Suboxone. Yeah.
But yeah,
we'll just
man.
sell you this now.
Yeah.
You fucking scumbags. Excuse
That-
me. This is not that podcast.
Hey, definitely scumbags because they make more money treating shit than healing it. But whatever.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into that.
But I mean, thinking like that though, that's probably one of the things that probably led to your initial idea of
Yeah.
being hesitant with vaccinations. Right?
Yeah, it is, man.
That's how I am.
It
dude.
really is, and not knocking anybody who want to get their kids vaccine, but
No, it's
ask a,
your choice.
Ask a doctor.
Yeah.
Well, what is this vaccine gonna help? You know what they're gonna tell you? It's so the other kids don't get sick.
Did they take it?
Like, yeah, not about your
Yeah,
kid.
it's not about your kid. It's so the other kids don't get sick. But I was like, well, damn. If it's about them not getting sick, you don't give a damn about my child.
Yeah, selfishly, I care about my kids.
Yeah, I'm
so
sorry.
I'm gonna do what's best for
Yeah,
them.
all three of them. I love them to death. But yeah, but like I said, even with the vaccines, let me go back to that. There's nothing wrong with getting your kids vaccine. August got his vaccines and he was perfectly fine. Kalia got his vaccines, he was perfectly fine. I did
He
research.
only eats 2 to 3 crowns every day.
That's it. So I did. You know what? They never ate crayons. I did.
I'm so glad.
I did.
I did.
You're missing out.
Yeah, it just whack.
You've gotta try
But yeah,
purple.
so
Do you watch football?
yeah,
Are you up to date with NFL?
not really. What
Oh,
was
okay. I was gonna say 𝗥𝗶𝘀𝗶 eats crowns for sure. If you knew who that was.
God, I don't know. He's grown now, right?
You,
Yeah.
I'll put a little thing of him in here.
Cool.
That dude still eats crowns.
You want get your kids to clean up the dog shit in the yard? Feed your dog crayons and tell them it's an Easter egg hunt.
Oh my God. What if they eat it?
Just say it's an Easter egg hunt. I don't know. Cross that bridge when you get there. Don't bring up problems that haven't happened yet.
Yeah. But yeah,
Hypothetically.
But yeah,
Hypothetically.
it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with getting vaccines because I did research and I realized a child at 5, their brain is 90% developed, and I figured shit at 5, you can get vaccines and see what happened now. I mean, my experience because it's just like
It's just that baby phase.
right.
It's like
that baby
really
phase is
scary.
real scary. Right.
Because then it's
We
like
just eliminate-
integrating into their system as they're growing.
Right.
We do. I mean, this is I guess a hot topic, whatever the hell. I'm not. We try to avoid these things, but
Fuck it, let's do it.
It's really not though. I mean,
it
there's
is
a lot
in
of
some cases. So many. How many? They give them like 20 something vaccines now.
If you
it's
if you
ridiculous.
pull up like your I guess is the schedule, the shot schedule, compared to yours from the 80s, compared to theirs now,
It's like 3-4 times as much.
It's ridiculous.
We didn't even do that. So my sister-in-law was a nurse in Romania. We said, hey, which ones? She told us which ones. That's all we got.
Yeah, just get the essential ones. That's it. Yeah.
So
Not even mad. Oh, she's a nurse in Romania.
was a nurse. She's in America now since 2006.
Okay, that's dope.
But yeah, my wife's from Romania.
Oh, that's dope.
I know,
Does she cook
that's
Romanian
a.
food?
She does cook some Romanian
Is it
food.
good?
It is good. Sausage and beans.
God.
I know that's a hot
Stuffed
topic.
grape leaves. Romanian food, yeah.
Yeah, Romanian food's a really hot topic. We got to get off of that. No, I know the vaccines is a hot topic, but that is such a that's a very deep parental fear that a lot of people have. They bringing up autism and things like that all the time now, and you don't.
That's
know
one of
if
the
it's
things
that.
that's one of the topics we should discuss because it is about parenting.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about it, and I don't know if it really does have anything to do with vaccine. This is the kind of stuff that makes people worried, and everyone's so afraid to touch it.
Yeah, but
They're so afraid to talk about
And
it.
that's the thing. Here we go. So not pushing any political party or whatever, but y'all pay attention to Robert F. Kennedy, bro, Jr. Like, I don't care if nobody don't like me for saying this. Pay attention to what he say. Like, he actually knows what the fuck he's talking about.
He's in charge of our health department.
Right.
And he looks healthy.
Right.
Yes.
The last person
when he
was
speaks.
morbidly obese.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Why is
Somebody
there,
knows something.
Yeah.
An unhealth.
A healthy person.
There's no way to say grossly overweight person. I don't mean like visibly gross. That's another adjective.
Yeah.
Grossly overweight
Right.
person running the health department for our country.
Right.
What
Yeah.
the?
Yeah, you know, whatever. Not
Yeah, we won't get
we
too
don't
deep
get
into it.
yeah,
It's a
that's
good
right.
segue to get grumpy because we're
You're
right.
right.
I just wanted you to know that that's a hot topic that I will visit any time of the
We
day.
should talk
because
about
we
it.
just don't.
Yeah,
And we would like different opinions.
We can do it on a different one because I know we have a limited time.
And I'll be honest, no lie. If people cut out like the bullshit on TikTok, stop looking at the stupid dances, stop looking at the stupid ass AI stuff, and really get into like the research side of TikTok, you will learn a lot of stuff, man. It's
Same
a
thing
lot.
with X. X got some crazy weird stuff, but it's also got
a
some
lot of
pretty
good stuff.
unfiltered.
Good stuff, man.
I'm sticking to my baseball, UFC,
Okay, cool.
superhero crap.
Cool.
I do not want to be in there getting aggravated.
Yeah, dope. You'll be real grumpy.
I go down the rabbit hole.
I
on
do
some
too.
Crypto
Man.
stuff now.
I'm very
know.
man. I want to see baseball highlights. I want to see baseball highlights. I want to see hockey highlights.
Every time I see Lorenzo, we're talking
Yo,
about that.
you know,
We can't stop.
my brother Lorenzo, bro, will go down a hole with you for 3 damn hours, and he will talk the whole time. And when we
can't stop. Every time I see him, I'm like, what's up,
bro,
man? And we'll just start talking.
At holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, if everybody too quiet, I start the rabbit hole with him, and I just walk out, and that shit go from
You
there.
just like
throw it out.
grenade
I
and
throw
walk
it, and it's over, and I just walk out.
We got family members like that.
Yeah,
where
bro.
a topic, and I've seen my other family members walk away. I'm like,
Yeah, they go. I gotta walk.
You just gonna leave me here?
Yeah, bro. I'll walk out.
Texting
man.
my wife from the other room. He just walked away from
I
me.
would definitely walk out, man. But it's a lot, man. The world is a place to unpack.
Yeah.
With a bunch of different layers on it, man. It's cool though, especially if you got kids and you can enjoy time with your kids. It's shit dope. It really is, but it's so much shit you want to shield them from, but you can't. You know, like even with you got a young daughter, you got 4 kids. I got 3. I'm starting. I don't plan on going to 4 anyway. But
I'm seeing the doctor on the 18th.
yeah. So
cut them off.
So the world is a good place, man.
I'm getting rewired.
Castrated.
Shot castrated. That's a rough word. But the world is a good place, man. There's so much other stuff that you can teach your kids besides what's really going on in front of them and around them. And if you can open them up to that, like with my daughter, my kids and stuff like that, they 12, 5, and 4, and I talk to them about, hey, I'm not gonna be here all the time. It's gonna be a point where I'm not around. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to that point, just remember, like, I hope you remember some stuff. Like each one of my kids, when they hit 5 years old, the first thing I tell them after their birthday party, I call my daughter right now. She at work. But anyway, I call her right now and I say, what I told you at 5 years old? She said, you told me you got to start using common sense. And that's at 5 years old.
Yep.
That's at 5.
They'll always know where to find this video on YouTube.
Yeah.
And there'll be more as your kids are growing up where you'll be on our show again.
That'll work,
Yes,
man.
absolutely.
That'll work. I got so much stuff I could talk about, bro. It's just dope that
This is a good one.
you guys are actually here doing stuff like this because people need to hear it, man. People are so scared to talk about stuff, but parenting, man, that shit hard. Like it's no handbook to it.
And we reiterate over and over, like, we talk about this not because we know.
Right.
We want to
We
learn.
want to learn. And like that's
We're
one
here to
thing
learn.
about
Be better dads.
And
this is an advice show that goes both ways.
Right. And it's like
a great way to
the
put it.
person who always
It's like
say,
bisexual.
it is like the person who says I'm an expert on parenting. 9 times out of 10, they ain't even got no damn kids. You ever notice that the experts never have none that they really talking about?
I had somebody comment hard on our thing,
Like, bro,
and
chill out.
once I started the conversation, he was just an uncle.
You see what I'm
just,
saying?
yeah.
Like, bro, you a third
Not just,
third
just,
person
you know,
shooter. Chill
you
out,
can be a
bro.
good uncle.
Okay,
When I was into Kempo, I was with my living with my sister and my 3-year-old nephew at the time, and I was practicing a footwork drill where you keep your hands up and you're going in circles and you're trying to heel to toe.
Yeah.
And I was playing like Beastie Boys doing it. My 3-year-old nephew would follow me and we'd
Yeah.
circle. We were listening to just like ill communications the whole time through. And then I wanted to show him something. It was like days later. I'm putting on music and he goes, I want Beastie Boys. I go, no, Christopher, this is Sublime. Daddy, Uncle Tommy loves Sublime. Tell him about that. I'm like, see if you like them. I put it on and he goes like this. I want Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I don't want nothing else. Like, what are you doing?
Like, no.
He gave it a listen. He's like, that was enough. I've heard enough. Beastie
Yeah.
Boys. So, all right. We're going to get grumpy.
Yes.
All right.
So, have you gotten to this part of any of our episodes?
I filled them in a little
filled
bit
me
about
in.
what the premise
Oh,
is.
Man.
You got one ready to go?
Or you want to
About
go
being
last?
grumpy,
or-
like how I know how I'm old, I'll go last because I got some shit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. You want me to go first or you want to go first?
You can go first.
All right. So mine is, I don't know which way to go. Do I want to do the phone updates and how much they're driving me crazy?
I don't know, but I'm with you there. That
Yeah.
one's pissing me off lately.
Man, I can. God.
I'm not gonna put this as
iPhones?
mine. Yeah.
Trash.
I'm not gonna put this at.
I got,
All right, hold on.
Hold on. I'll get to it.
I updated this phone, okay? I did my updates. Apparently, I was 2 updates behind.
Yeah.
Everything is different. I don't know how to use my own phone right now.
I'm great with the different.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
great with the new system being so over like complicated and integrated that it destroys my battery now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening, but I always go into battery saver every time I'm taking it off the charger.
I would
But
cry if my phone stayed in battery mode because it's like laggy when you're on GPS. It drives me nuts.
all right, well, hold on though.
Sorry.
Okay. In the recent call section,
Oh yeah.
for 8 years of having an iPhone, I would click on this and it would call them. And now I click on that and their contact information comes up.
So you got slotted.
I got to go over here and click on that. But that's where it used to be. Like they just reversed
And now
it for no
also the
reason.
voicemails are in there too.
Oh, the voicemails are in there. On Messenger, on your messages, if you want to search for text messages, I guess they thought after 9 years of having the search bar up here, they're like, I bet you our customers would like it if we just move the search bar down there.
You know what's even crazier?
Instead.
How about in the top right corner?
Why?
What you see in the top right corner?
I just learned about this shit.
I've missed so many work texts because I don't have somebody's number saved.
Unknown senders. You can actually change that with managing filtering.
Okay.
You don't have to have that on there.
I left like 10 people just like in the freaking ether for the last week.
I don't even know how, but my phone, no lie. Like I can do an update on my phone, it'd be up to date and nothing changes.
That's not good. That's not an update.
I don't care.
That's like a restart. It just sounds like a restart.
Yeah.
But no, so like
I held the power button. I don't know why.
Like for my call log and stuff, like I literally do updates all the time, automatic updates, and it won't change. I'm cool with that.
Well, it does. It's just everything is just reversed. There's
which
no
one do you
benefit
have?
to this.
I got a 14 Pro. I'm not doing it.
So do I.
I'm not done bitching about this phone.
I'm sorry.
Go for it.
all
Go
right.
ahead.
Okay. As if there's not enough things to ask you for reviews every time you do something. My GPS map just asked me to review how the map was after I got to my location. I'm gonna leave a review for my own GPS map.
But that's yours.
You can think of it like you're your own Uber and you're leaving yourself.
I want
stars.
Things to stop giving me homework.
Yeah.
I want to swipe my debit card without having to say no to your club, without having to say no to donations, without having to say no to tips. I got asked for tips at the movie theater. You have a 500% markup on popcorn, a bad attitude, and you're going to ask me for a tip.
Oh, God.
At the movie theater.
God, that shit.
At a movie I walked out of, by the way. Different
what movie was
it? One Battle After Another. God, I love Paul Thomas Anderson. I love
Bad?
The dialogue was so fucking stupid.
Okay.
It was like 30 minutes into it, and I'm just like, me and my wife looked at each other.
We'll try not to read.
I heard it gets better, and I heard like it does turn to something good, but we couldn't get past it. It's just like, this is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard people say on a screen. I'm walking away from this.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like one of those Tubi movies.
I don't know.
Tubi decent. You got to deep dive on that shit. They got good stuff. They got old stuff on Tubi, man. I like it.
Yeah. Be a little more sensitive, right?
I meant like the Tubi originals.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I'm talking about.
The shit where you see a bullet just
curve around a tree.
Like, what the
Yeah, well, I mean, no, I haven't watched any of those, but
sorry.
Yeah, so, and then the debacle of me voice texting with you and Timmy yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, let me go.
What were you trying? You were trying to say hypothetically, and it was just like pathetically.
You kept saying pathetic. I'm driving and voice texting.
Siri, my spirit, man.
All right.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Literally, you can't say her name on this podcast because if you're listening back to it, she'll say, and then it'll kick you back.
Yes. I was in my car once.
5 seconds
and it went on a loop. Every time your Siri...
if you're on Apple Podcasts, it'll hear it and it'll rewind it like 6 seconds.
Rewind it a few seconds,
so you didn't miss.
And then it hears it again and it does it a loop.
That's what I don't like.
All right, hold up.
Go for it.
All right, so I was saying I'm voice texting and I fucking hate how it always messes things up just a little bit. But what it actually wrote was my voice texting, not I'm voice texting. My voice texting, and I fucking hate. I'm like, it just did it in this sentence right now. I didn't, and then I said,
pathetically somewhere.
Yeah, but I was like, I said, I did not say the word and my, but instead of write my, it wrote lie. Like it did it to me while I was talking about it doing to me.
Well, yeah,
you doing it to me.
You got old grandma, dude. You were voice texting and going in the circle while having a conversation with like, no, don't do that. No, I don't want it to say don't do that. No, don't do that. I like typing all of it out.
And then my buddy Timmy's trolling me about that video, just giving me shit like I do with your. I learned that from him, by the way. We've been friends 30 years. And I'm like, hypothetically, Timmy, very clearly stress the word. I said hypothetically, and it said pathetically. Like I'm literally talking to voice text, going very clearly stress the word hypothetically. Pathetically.
Man.
Like
pathetically.
It's fucking with me. There's no other explanation except for she is a passive aggressive bitch.
You need to get Grok or Chat GPT to talk to you and have conversations with it because she just like communicates back with you.
Okay. Simple. Chat GPT.
She makes you feel smart.
Right. Whoever integrates that into like a car, like direct chat, is gonna be a genius. Like literally. Yeah.
All right, I'm done ranting. Thank you guys.
All right, cool.
You got one?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I got so many, but
Yeah.
I'll stick to. Let's keep it simple. Oh, the tip thing. I hate that shit. Your service is trash. Your food is 9 times out of 10 mediocre, and you want me to leave you a 20% tip. And then when you don't do it, it's like the waitresses or waiters, they feel upset and they feel like they're so entitled. Like, I don't like it.
They want more than 20% now.
Yeah.
The way the videos they're putting on social media, they're expecting 30%.
Yeah, but it's trash.
Can't
Like,
do
you
it.
give subpar
My
service.
math skills only
Yeah,
go.
man, it's like, and I guess because I worked in customer service and stuff, I know how you should treat people, but it's like, you do the bare minimum and want somebody to pay you. Like, that's like standing on a corner with a fucking cup. I don't like it. That, in my eyes, that's what it is. You're
That's what
standing
it
on the
feels
corner
like.
with a cup, begging for money.
Panhandling.
Yeah, and you didn't
panhandling.
do nothing.
Yeah, you brought me an extra Dr. Pepper because it became empty.
And because it is free refills, you simple fuck. I'll go get my own Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
ask for a tip over the counter.
I hate it, man.
When they half the time they don't even talk to you when they walk up to you.
That's
You're
right.
waiting and they walk up and they're
Yeah, like what? Like
like
yeah.
they look at you like,
Yeah,
I know why you came here. You know why you came here. Start ordering.
Yeah, like bro,
Like-
where?
Anyway, my tip.
And the person who should ask for a tip don't even ask for a tip. Chick-fil-A never asked for a tip. Never. Don't see that shit.
Don't
on
get
the
us. So
website.
we've been down. We've talked about filet before.
Yeah,
The word like they need to do seminars.
yeah,
everywhere else.
they do. Everybody can learn from that.
Yeah.
When you're in customer service, that's definitely one of my.
I have
biggest
seen a
ones.
couple more restaurants implementing that.
Oh, that's good. man.
Zaxby's does it sometimes. They'll be
That's
like, all right,
cool.
have a blessed day. And I'm like,
Yeah, that make you want to do stuff. But yeah, that
seriously?
that and as a realtor, man, those fucking spam texts about insurance. I hate it. And then they be like, press Y for yes, press N for no, or C for cancel. No, bitch, stop. So I can unsubscribe.
I got one.
let me find the loophole.
Yeah.
Stop in all caps.
I started drilling them about what company they work for, and when they start telling me, just I'm an independent. My name is this. I go, what's your full name? Just call me this. I go, no, I need your full name so I can report you. You're supposed to
Right.
send a text asking me to
Yeah.
opt into texts.
Right. Not just, but you know who sold our information? Fucking goddamn National Association of Realtors.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Life's hard. What are you gonna do? So I got
That's it for me.
a realtor one you could probably. Okay, this will be short. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It just made me think about on the realtor side of it.
It's all right.
I got rentals. I got listings. Somebody says, "Is the house on Smith Street still available?" Yes. Are you interested? The response is yes.
What's the rest?
And then,
Like in a text, like just
and
yes.
then,
And I'll just look at it and I'm like,
What else? Yes, what? Like, what do you want? Why do you
would
want
you
to know
like
is my house
to
available?
see it?
Right.
yeah. Like I got a rental on Marketplace and I'm getting these messages automatic reply, yes it is. Are you interested? And someone just goes yes, and I'm like, fantastic.
What else? Like,
Thank you.
what else?
Yeah, because I'm just taking a survey over here.
Right. Yeah, like,
We got another yes.
Mark it down. One more tally.
All right, I'm done bitching. Maybe.
All right.
I'm done.
Yeah.
My grumpy old man is weather and yard related.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've been having to pay somebody to do our yard because my lawnmower's f***ed up and it hurts my pride. But when I was walking out today and I thought we were at that time of the year where like we don't got to mow the grass anymore.
Right.
Like,
No,
like it's going to start dying, la, 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 la. And then it just rained for like God knows
I
how
gotta do mine
long.
tomorrow.
And
First day of
I
chance
was
have.
walking out here and I was like, you know what? Larry's never been in my house. And I'm like, got like self-conscious. I'm like, my yard looks like fucking shit,
Dude,
dude.
cool, bro.
But I get that with everybody that comes over.
He
Like,
manufactured this to be like I normally cut my lawn.
no, it really is. It's cut every other episode. Like it looks nice, so, but it just like the old man in me got so mad when I was walking out here today.
That's good old man stuff
That's good
because
stuff,
it's
man.
like prodding your lawn becomes an old man thing.
Well,
Yeah.
and then when it's not edged along the sidewalk too, and it's like it's got bangs, and you're just growing
Yeah,
over the
man.
side.
It got to be edged perfect.
My lawn is a jungle right now, but I'm hitting that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not working, so
Okay.
first chance I got since the rain.
I
fell.
would. But my lawnmower's broke.
But you're paying somebody to cut it, right?
Yeah. Buy a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Well, it's in the short. Well, my lawnmower I got for $200, and it's like a $2,700 mower. So like, I just want to make sure that I get it fixed. This is John Deere.
How much money have you spent paying somebody to mow your lawn?
Me personally?
What are you going halves with somebody?
Yeah. And by that I mean my wife's doing it. Yeah. I think he charges $60 every 2 weeks.
All right.
So
How many times have you paid him?
Yeah. Only like 4. Okay. So it hasn't been busted that long.
240.
But me and Joe were trying to. Me and Joe were like, surely we can. We were like, surely we can fix this, and then it's just got white smoke just pouring out, filling the whole yard up. We're like,
that's
birds are dying and falling out of the tree.
I fucked something up.
That's because with the white smoke coming out, it's called your fuel is just too lean.
It's like old fuel or bad fuel.
Yeah, it is the white
birds
smoke.
dying?
It won't. Right. It won't. What'd you say?
I said we're birds dying.
Yes. I mean,
asphyxiation.
Just flying around coughing.
Yeah, it's got to be something simple, and it's either a fuel line issue or a fuel issue. But I don't understand why it would be a fuel issue because I put the same fuel in it that I put in from the same gas station, just like normal.
Water could have got in it.
And I just changed the oil, and it's like now it makes me feel like I screwed
When did it
that
go bad?
up.
Was it in between the off season?
Yes.
Did you empty the fuel from it before?
Oh no! It went bad like middle of grass cutting season.
Okay, that's
like just randomly. Like we were using it, and then the next thing you know, it's like backfiring and kicking white smoke out. And it was. I'm telling you, it happened after I changed the oil. But I used the like the most expensive shit. That's like John Deere official. Because that's what you're supposed to use for those. Like I normally would just put like a really basic.
You got like a BMW of lawnmowers.
I was making. First of all, that oil. That John Deere oil versus the basic one was like a $4 difference.
How much did that lawnmower cost?
$4.
Huh?
Tell them how we got the lawnmower.
I paid my neighbor $200 because he bought a different one for like $2,800.
That's so cool.
So wait a minute. Okay.
And he was like, "Hey, do you know anybody who wants this?" I was like,
me. Yeah. Even if I don't need it.
I said, "How much do you want for it?" He said, $200. I said, what? You want cash?
$150. I'm sorry.
All right. So and it's how much is the mower normally?
It's like 20. At least $2,000.
Dude, that would have been on Marketplace for $1,500 the next day. I would have gotten a $250 mower, and I would have been fine. And the mower I have right now, which one pull no matter what, always starts.
Oh, you got a push mower?
Yeah, I got a push mower. Got to get my steps.
I'm too bougie for that.
I knew he was gonna say something like that. Nah, bro.
The word's pronounced bitchy.
I have an electric push mower for the small yard here.
Electric. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a Cobalt.
I got an electric weed whacker.
Yeah, all my stuff is electric because I just recharge it. I don't have to pay gas for it. It was way cheaper.
Okay.
I know that they don't run as efficient. I know that they're not as good. I'm well aware.
Yeah.
But
man, you got to steal at a century though. You got to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm like, it makes me so mad that it's out of commission right now. We got to pay somebody.
Mike can put it in the lawnmower shop.
Yeah, get it fixed.
I've had 2 people say, I got you, dude. I'll come fix it. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
You got to follow up.
So Nick, come fix my fucking mower.